Hello, hello, hello. This is Rico Bizarreful. How are you? I'm just now get I got in the door a little too late, but I'm alright. And I'm home. Let me go ahead and monetize this, guys. I hope y'all are doing great. I know I am. I am blessed. It is always good to wake up and see another beautiful day. Will you come on? There you go. I don't know if y'all can see me or what I'm doing, but y'all let me know because I never know on this end. And I'm just monetizing. Oh man, I was last day. I'm like, oh wow, I can stay home and come home. Oh, man, that was burning me out. Uh, I couldn't remember what I was doing. All right, come out of here. Yeah. I haven't shared this out. I might. So it depends how I feel. I'm just outside. It really is. But when they couldn't, uh, let me go ahead and share this. Okay. Sometimes I literally be my. I mean, do I have brain freeze or just? Oh wait a minute. Hold on. And I know I got church service today, so that start at 8 o'clock. So I'm only gonna be on here for this give me 2 hours. Um let's see, who are you? Hey, what's going on? How you been doing? Hold on, give me a second. Let me go ahead and do this right quick. Did I? Oh, I already sent it to that person. I know my sister's working, so I don't know. She might. I'm late. I'm tired, kind of burnt out, but I gotta tell y'all, boy, I tell you, yesterday I was helping my uncle and I dropped steel on my finger and it's busted. Got a busted fingernail right here. So and that's still painful, but I'm dealing with it. Let's see. And it's cool. It's like this. I'm gonna throw these videos up. I don't be looking for if people is watching or not, especially these live videos. It could take forever. And sometimes YouTube ain't sending the see, I'm I'm all over the place. We go live. They don't send people notifications. I guess they figure out ain't nobody ain't gonna come to them. I don't know. I don't know what the sound supposed to be. How do I supposed to sounds? What's this on YouTube? I mean, I get Instagram. That that's got a notification. It's all the other social stuff. I shut them down. Anything on Instagram. I'm tired. I can only do YouTube. I can't remember when I post a video because I still have it on my camera, and then I'll be like, "Oh, did I send that one out yet?" Probably not. Mm, okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm sharing what I wanted to keep doing this all the time. It's a headache, but I haven't been live in a few days. Okay, let me go back in. Yeah, sometimes, but when they doing building stuff, I don't want to do that. Mm-mm. I give up on that one. They be building them gingerbread houses, and I like I might eat it. Nope. But our hours different. In DC always be busy. I be seeing DC posting about her dogs, walking her dogs. I think that's great. Okay, I believe I might be done. Sure. I still I thought the pencil was on this side. I was looking for that pencil. Oh man. So how you been doing? Thank you, baby girl vibe. I guess I remember you say you was cleaning up the kitchen or something, and you got to feed people. Yep. So, oh man, I have to go nowhere. Well, actually, was heading out the door. So happy I don't have to do no more of that. Thank you. I said, thank you. I thought I'd be getting off late, but that's wait a minute, huh? She had surgery. Wait. DC had. Oh yeah. I forgot. She sure did. Wow. That's good. Oh, you are welcome home, and I feel so like at my house. Oh, cause you know, the not, but why do people got to fart? Oh, I do, but I have spray. He be farting, his breath smell like poop. Like, man, stop talking to me. Keep, matter of fact, I'm just gonna keep the window. No, I'm gonna keep the window down. Okay, I can't deal with that. Let me see, how many did I buy him? It was whatever Tic Tac you eat. Make sure you take out at least 5 of them. Trying to get rid of that dookie smell. Do like this. I said, do like this and breathe, and breathe, and breathe. I'm like, that boy made me so bad. I'm like, why? Why do his breath smell? I'm like, And you need to go to the dentist and find out what's wrong with your dookie teeth. Your breath is kicking, and nobody don't want to deal with them. And I'm out the wait. Why everybody switching him up? Uh, what happened to Jimmy? Jimmy, Big Jimmy. What happened to him? You know, he was cool to talk to. You know, fun drive 2 days straight. I'm so happy I don't have to deal with that. Right. I said, once you get a bottle of Listerine, you make him for 2C. and your breath is whining. I can't deal with that. I talked about his breath so bad to make him feel better. True. Like, why? And then he always want to, hey, how are you? Holla, holla. I said, man, you in that. I'm about to put you out this vehicle. Hmm. Or you just gonna stay there until somebody else pick you up. 'Cause there's a few times I left him there. And for the last 2 days, damn, why is up with that? You have don't do what I do. The only person can keep me in check is the good Lord. Cause I like, oh Lord, I said, let me pray. I like Lord, oh no. Mm-mm. You have a wonderful day there. Pat, it's not gonna help that because the Tic Tacs did not work. I told him to suck on all of them. I went to the store, you know, CVS. No, not no CVS. It was a convenience store. Yeah, because it was funny looking. And I said, "Do y'all have any Menthols or whatever you call them things?" I said, "How much are they?" Well, I don't care. It ain't my money. Let me get like 20 packs. Or do y'all got a bag where you could just buy strong white ones? I think it comes in a like a two-tone color. Uh you, comes in about this long. I told him, I said, man, make sure you put all of them in your mouth and just suck on them. Don't chew on them until it gets soft. You need to stick that in every last teeth and and bite down on them. Don't say nothing. I don't want you talking to nobody. Cause Roseanne said, "Ooh, what's wrong with his breath?" Like, believe me, it's gonna be a second day in the vehicle with this fool. I tell him to wear a mask on his mouth, not his nose, his mouth. Cause every time he opened his mouth, I was like, mm-mm. Funky smell, just funky. Oh. Hey, what color is this? I keep telling people this is gray, and this our friend he was saying, "Hey man, what's up with the purple bottle? What purple bottle? That purple bottle you got right there." I said, "This bottle ain't purple food. This bottle is gray. It looks gray to me. It don't look like no purple. Y'all let me know. Do this look? Hold up. Is that purple or is that because right here is gray?" Talking about I got a purple bottle. Cause he was telling me, man, you got a funny way of showing about colors, man. I said, cause I don't care for pink. Ain't nobody gonna give me no pink on nothing. I ain't wearing nothing. It got pink in it. I ain't wearing nothing. Them girly colors. I'm not doing it. It ain't for me. Nah, they got it in tennis shoes, shirts, jaw. Wait, hold up. Who was that guy wearing all pink? Either had uh pink and white tennis shoes with the pink outfit on. I asked him, I said, man, what's up with the pink? He said, man, pink is cool. Females like it. No, they get a kick out of it because you got it on. They laughing. They don't know what other colors you gonna put on next. Ain't no way. Ain't no way for me. I can't see it. What time is it? Yeah, I only been on this thing for 20 minutes. My green screen, what I got on, so I uh, flap, doo doo doo. I got some other short videos that's gonna be coming out. There was nothing excited what I was doing. I'm like, I don't want to put out no videos like that. Boy, if Jimmy, if boy, I told my boy Jimmy, I said, man, I'm gonna miss you. Cause you is hilarious. So I hope he start his YouTube channel soon. I can't wait. Cause we got some things to talk about. When you can't have your cell phone, well, you can have your cell phone, but it was just the idea you could not do videos. I couldn't do no videos. I don't care how bad I wanted to. I'm like, "Ugh, what is up with trucks with cameras in it?" I told Steve, I said, hey man, I ain't gonna steal these trucks. I mean, they nice looking, but nobody don't want these trucks. He said, it's just safety reason. What safety reasons? Shoot. I bought my little tripod thing so I could stick on a dashboard and record it. We couldn't do that. Uh, you know, I'm like, oh, so that's messed up. So I said, well, they got to record him because I'm munch mouth, yuck mouth, dookie breath, smelling like something just died in there. I'm like, man, did you do you clean your teeth or get the man like and I said whatever you be eating that's just don't work. Oh, he like bologna sandwich. And these bologna sandwich, I ain't never seen. I I seen thin bologna, but I ain't never seen thick bologna. He had like, let me see, a slice of cheese on top and bottom with all that mayonnaise. And he like, ugh. I'm like, what kind of sandwich is that? Would be a thick bologna sandwich about this thick? That's thick. Your mouth can't reach that to bite that. I'm sitting there, I'm like, he had about three of them. Talking about you want one? I said, I said that just look like that just gonna make you constipated. You're gonna just be in trouble. I said, I don't want no bologna sandwich thick like that. He had, let me tell you, you'll think he bought this from a store. He had cheese. No, I don't know how much mail he used because when he bite, it just be oozing out. I be sitting there like, I'm like, so anyway, like I said, he had all that mayo on that bread, cheese, a thick piece of onion about that thick, bologna about that thick and start back over with cheese and mayo, lettuce, piece of thick onion. I'm sitting there looking at him eating that sandwich. I'm like, dude, you ought to be full off that one sandwich. You wouldn't have to eat that until the next day. Mm-mm. He sat there and just eating. What's up, Prince Daniel? I see you got a shout out by I forgot the person's name, but they gave you a shout out. Um, so this sandwich was thick. Then he had potato chips in it to give it the crunch. And I said, every day you come to work, what's up with the bologna sandwich? He talking about, man, I like bologna. He talking about that's what black people eat. I'm like, I don't know about all that, but if that's true, let me know. He said, boy, he be making his sandwich. Daniel, how you been doing, man? You know, so he be having like 3 bags of everything is 3 and 3. So when I tell you this boy pack a bag, but it's not a bag, it's like a cooler, but he had 3 bags of potato chips. Everything got to be in 3. He said he don't believe in having like what's wrong with some of these workers? Yeah, he had 3 bags of big family bag potato chips. Yeah, like different flavors. He had a big bottle of that red hot. I think it's called Red Devil, Play Devil, Do Devil, Hot Sauce Devil, Devil's whatever. Hold on, what's the name of that hot sauce? Um, the the red bottle of hot sauce. Hold on, what's the about it all the time? Uh, Frank's hot sauce. He have a big bottle of that. I'm gonna be sitting there cracking up on him. I'm like, and then he got celery on his sandwich. I'm like, who puts celery on a sandwich? On that thick bologna sandwich. That ain't no sandwich. You gonna need more bread just to take care. Because I was sitting there, because I put it up to my face, like just the bologna. He had it in a Ziploc bag. And I'm sitting there like, I like, ain't no way he be going a ham on that. You'll be thinking just one thick bologna sandwich this thick would just be it. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Everything is in 3. Now, I'm telling y'all. Boy, I wish I could record the stuff in that truck. But I'm home. I feel good. I get my live back on at 4 o'clock. Oh man, oh man. Daniel, you still here, man? Would you being quiet? You feel lonely? You're in my life. I'm always gonna say something out of pocket, but it's always nice. Yep, that's my boy Jimmy though. Jimmy, you can't tell Jimmy enough is enough, and his favorite cake is on Twinkies. He won't eat no birthday cake. It's just Twinkies, and he had 3 packs of them. The long pack boxes. I know you don't be sitting there eating all this. No, not the junk food, but I eat my bologna sandwich. I got fried bologna, raw bologna, baked bologna. You bake your bologna? Thick piece of bologna that thick, you bake it? And he said, man, they get bologna on the grill too. I like bologna. I got a lot of it. So I had stopped to his house. And the stuff he tell me about bologna, this man, he just got one refrigerator with bologna all the way up. Thick, long bologna. Onions. He loved his onions and celery and all that mayonnaise. He he had to show me a big tub of that Miracle Whip. But he had no, it wasn't. Yeah, he had Miracle Whip and he had Hellman's. So he said he mixed Hellman with Miracle Whip. He had mustard, relish, hot sauce, and he crumbled potato chips in it. Now, hey, that don't sound like something I would eat. Mm-mm. I said, crush. Why are you crushing potato chips in it? Man, it's good like that. It's good like that. And it feel like every 30 minutes he got to use the bathroom. I'm like, well, I wonder why. Man, I got the BGs. The BGs. Oh, well, what's the BGs? That's a two-syllable. What is the BG? Hold up. You know what? Because he would never tell me what the BGs was. Hey Siri, what's the definition for BG? Okay. Hey Siri, what is BG? A boy and a girl with social media or texting platform. I don't know, no, no. I don't think so. What? Hey, baby girl vibe. Maybe you can help me, cause that boy right there ain't saying nothing. What is BG? That's all he kept saying, man. I got the BG. What the heck is the BG? Well, never tell me. I look it up and ask Siri. Siri, I don't know. Maybe Siri don't know. When a person tell you they got the BG. Hey Siri, when a person say they got the BG, what do that mean?
BG is a way to say that you have a big grin on your face. People often send it in messages as an alternative to grinning face or a similar emoji. May also be written. This answer is from slang.net.
What the hell? He don't be showing no happy face. He got to be going to the bathroom. What do bathroom and BG got to? Uh, hey, listen. If anybody who watching this live around 34 minutes, let me know what the hell do BG stands for. It's a you are saying PG or BG. No, BG. What? The bubble guts? Really? Oh, oh, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, cause Siri didn't say nothing about no bubble guts. I'm with Siri because I'm like, I don't know what it means. He don't know what it means. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Baby girl vibe. I would miss this one dude. He was so cool. My day was always great because he was my being a truck, sometimes I don't feel like driving. He'll drive, I drive, but he was always cool. So he'd be having three bologna sandwiches. The bologna by itself would be this thick. Hold up. Oh, BG is the belly. I mean, bubble guy. The, oh, okay, bubble guts. Okay, I see you got bubble guys right here. All right, I'm gonna go with bubble guts. Now I know what it means. I'm gonna text him later. I found out what BG mean. Cause I mean, every time you get like, man, I got the BG. What do that mean? I gotta go to the bathroom. Eh, eh, We on the road. Um, Hold up. So we had to look it up, see what's the next place where you. Oh man. Oh, but I had doodle breath since yesterday and no, yesterday and today. Doodle breath was getting on my nerves. Doodle breath just would not shut up. I like, man, why don't you keep your mouth shut? Don't talk to me. I mean, can you know how like them people with them little dummies, they got to troll their mouth like this, and they can talk talk in your throat and let it come out of your nose. Don't breathe. Mm-mm. I don't want you sneezing. You sneeze in a paper towel because your breath is kicking. The stuff I want to say on here, I cannot say. I'm just gonna keep it. I will keep it clean. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Cause this dude who I was in a truck with, I here's the thing. At first, I was like, "Man, did you fart?" Cause that is really lingering in the. We gotta. We got. Just keep the windows down. I don't care what they got to say. Keep the windows. Keep the windows down. Don't do that to me. Oh, that's why he has the bubble guts. Cause he eating that bologna. That man got a lot of bologna in his refrigerator. that man keep some baloney. Okay. Bubble guts. Okay. All right. Oh wait. Now I know what BG stands for because every time you got some man, you gotta pull over, man. I got the BG. The heck is the BG? All right. So I had to call it in. I'd be like, Jimmy got the BG again. They like, what is the BG? I like, I don't know. I, I could tell him. I could tell it just bad. I like, man, the lady can ask me, boy, stop playing with me. What is BG? I don't know. Once all you gotta do is ask Jimmy. I don't know. Well, where is he at? The gas station. One of the pull-in rests. He in there. So why do he got the BGs? No, you asking? You got look. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I could begin to start what BG because I was sitting. I'm like a B and a G. What could start with a B and a G? I would I'll look it up words, type it up words. I'm like, um, Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, but that man keep a lot of long red packs of bologna. I ain't never seen somebody eat bologna like that. When he told me they got grilled bologna, baked bologna, simmer, I don't know, something simmer bologna. I like, yep, yep. I like, mm-mm. I said, wow. But he did have different flavor bologna. He had help me out here, guys, because I don't eat bologna, so because bologna ain't nothing but hot dogs to me. Hot dogs is bologna, bologna is hot dog. It's just shaped a different way. It tastes the same way. It's just nasty, and it's gritty. It just got a lot of grit, and I like mm-mm. Said nope. But he said he got the piccolo. I think I know what pickle loaf is, but I'm not quite for sure. And garlic bologna and something pepper seed bologna, but I know it's a lot of them though. It was something I ain't never heard of. I said they got flavored bologna. Hold up. Hey Siri, how many flavored bologna do 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 people the stores have?
Do you want me to use ChatGPT to answer that?
Yes, please. I need to know. Oh. So they got okay. So here we go. Garlic. Garlic, sweet, chipotle, and um something called smokehouse, double smoke, sweet. Oh, damn, you got to really like bologna to order to know about what bologna actually. Uh, uh. Thank you. Thank you, baby girl vibe. I'll be there at 8 o'clock. Well, it'd be 9 o'clock for me. Processed meat giving the bubble guts. Yeah. But he also like thick onion, thick. The mayonnaise is just what Miracle Whip and Helmet mixed together. I'm like, I can see where all that um twisting that in your stomach, and then you have a nerve talking about you want one. Hmm, I don't know, boy. So or sometimes he. Now here's the thing. He talking about he don't like chicken, but he had a turkey. He brought a turkey to work with him. I thought he was joking. He said, "Man, I got me a smoked turkey going on." I said, "You do?" I said, "Okay, I'll take a little of that." He said, "I'll give you some too." I'm like, "All right." I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. what? Yeah, like foil. Yeah, unwrapped that foil. I'm sitting there like that's or you brought a whole turkey to work with you. He had the bread, he had the onions, he had bell pepper, he, he, I was like, yeah. I like, all right. I said, just give me some bread so I take a leg. I said, forget my lunch or my lunch ain't nothing. I took all that meat, cut it up, and threw it in my salad. Could not finish it. I'm like, but him, that boy could eat. I like people when they can eat. Oh man, smoked turkey tastes different than chicken. Yeah, but he don't. He say he don't like chicken. He don't, care for the smell of it. But he loved turkey. You know, he wasn't lying when he brought that turkey in. I'm sitting there like, yeah, I say it's a Thanksgiving. No, what holiday have a turkey? New Year's, Easter. What month do they have turkeys? Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, um, a a cookout. Mm, wow. Yeah. But when I met his wife and I looked at him, I'm like, dude, ooh, don't you say nothing. Keep your mouth shut. And I said, hey, how are you? How you been doing? Hey, give me a hug, baby. Ooh, just don't squeeze me too hard. Please don't. I'm sitting there like, damn. I see why he got a turkey. He got one, she got one. I ain't gonna talk about the I said, oh, them is definitely backers. Y'all play football? No. I like, what do you do? Man, you need to put them boys play some football. Shoot, they could tackle. Mm-mm, nope, they ain't getting back up. They gonna. I think they 6'2". They big, some big boys. Boy. Y'all in school? High school. The other one was in. mm, I don't know. He said something that made no sense to me, and I so and I asked, "That's a job?" No, he didn't want to tell me. I guess not. So I like, but he do and did a lot of other stuff. For I first just gave up. And Jimmy said, "No, my you don't have to tell me. I'm gonna be nice with you. I ain't that big. Mm-mm. I said, y'all lift weights? No. What do activity that kind of fun? You gonna just sit there and just look at me like I'm stupid? All right, let me just get back in the truck. Let me just go. I'm just how you been doing? No, no, oh no. What it was when I started my live, it was saying it was gonna mess up. At least they gave. So it's not my PC. It's something with EV Musk. Oh boy. Yeah, Jimmy like to eat. Now I know what BG stands for. Thank baby girl Vibe for letting me know what BG stands for. I was sure was gonna let people let me know when this live is over. Let me know what BG stands for. I thought it was something. I thought it was something major, like because every time he gets saying, "Man, I got the BG, I got the BG." Man, you gonna have to let me off somewhere. I'm like, all right, you got the BG. I had to call it in every time that truck stopped. You had to, especially for emergency stop, because that was emergency. Boy, that boy got out, that truck was running. I was like, go ahead, Jimmy, you doing it? And you get your exercise. Be careful, don't fall, because you're gonna hurt that damn ground. What you been up to, Leilani? I know you've been working. Me too. I'm done. I can work from home now. I can be able to see who's sending stuff to me on IG. I can be able to keep up. Want to know what's going on? Oh man. Whew. What time is it? 53 minutes in. 54 now. Yep. It's beautiful outside. It's amazing. I said yes. That's wonderful. Sure, I was looking because my boss told me it might have to be for 2 months. I was prepared for that. I was. But when he told me today, guess what? You get to go home early. Okay. Um, same time? No. Uh, no, we finished. We got everything we need. And we won't ask you no more. I like good. Because all I did is complain every day. I complain. I was complaining. I'm like, oh, jeez. Because that leaving out the door, I leave out the door like about 12:30 to get there around like 2 something. and from 2, and we get 3 hours break, get some sleep, and then start back up again. I said, ugh. But I was so happy. I was telling Doodoo Breath, I'm gone. I don't have to worry about you. Whoever else is have to deal with you. Oh, 2 days with you is enough. I don't want to see you no more. And make sure you keep the Mentos, the Mentos. I think it's Mentos. I don't know what they call. And I bought 10 packs for him. The stronger ones. I told them, I said, which ones is strong? I don't want none with flavor. I need something strong. And they said, what's going on? I said, my the one of the drivers, I'm in a truck, breath stinks, smell like straight poop. And I can't deal with that. They sit there laughing because Tic Tacs did not work. I bought a bunch of Tic Tacs, all different flavors, hoping that might clear him, but that did not work. It's something wrong with his teeth, and he's talking about he got to get it fixed. I like, you need to go in. That's 911 call. You need to go now. Let me see. I'm working. Oh, okay. I know you've been busy too, Leilani. Yeah. But that's part of life though. And then when my boss told me you could stay at home and work, I said I don't have to come back up here no more. You might have to deal with some of y'all loonies. I said yes, because you see enough on the road. Mm-mm. And Jimmy, that's my dude. Jimmy, I got the BG. I like, what the hell is the BG? Man, we gotta stop. All right, let me go up in this store right here. All right, you better go there. I stay right here with the hazard lights on. I have to call us in. You do what you gotta do. Told the lady gonna talking about Rico. What is the BG? I said, I don't know. You ask Jimmy that. I've been trying to ask that for almost a month out of him. Almost a month. Could never figure that out. But then they gave me doo-doo breath. I ain't never understand why everybody kept talking about Lenny's breath. Lenny, something, Lenny, some, I don't know. Lenny, I don't know. But anyway, he kept being passed on through the truckers. What's my bad? Can't. We can't. I'm like, well, then what's going on? You'll see. And all that time I start, man, I said, did you fart? I'm like, man, I'm tired of keep rolling down the windows, rolling up the windows. What is that smell? Ugh. Cat spraying up bottles of spray. Until I got smarter, I said, I'm gonna buy me some blunt spray for the vehicle. I sprayed that. That did not work. I said, okay, maybe that just only worked for people who smoke cigarettes, cigars, and if they pass wind or stuff like that. But that did not work on. Mm-mm. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I told that man, I said, yes, I don't have to deal with you no more. I am so happy to get away from this place and your breath. Ain't no wrong with my breath. You went through all these people. and to come around to me. And I said, "Where's Jimmy? Jimmy ain't feeling well." I'm like, so that's why. Oh, God. I'm like, all right. Let's go. I said, so because I ain't, I seen him, but I didn't know him. And he got in the truck and they're like, "How you doing?" I'm like, I said, "What was you eating? Did you brush your teeth? Did you do whatever you're supposed to do?" Ooh, oh, I kept a spray mask. I sprayed my mask and put it back on my face. I'm like, no, I can't do that. Baby girl vibe said, "Hey, Leilani, how are you, sis?" Yeah. Oh man, no more Doogie breath. I am so happy to get away from Doogie breath. He's all, man, who I'm be riding with? I had nothing to do with that no more. That talk to Steven. Steven said, "Don't bring him in the office." Well, he's coming to talk to you. Well, you make me sick. Yeah, I'm glad you going home. Because all I did is complain, complain. I'm like, why we gotta be here so early again? Oh, right. I like I'm tired of keep driving back and forth, doing this, doing that. Like we got to sit there. I got to deal with coyotes. I don't have to deal with no more coyotes no more. Do you know how wonderful that is? Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had to use the bathroom. And I said, "Oh wow." The guy somebody you gotta walk all the way around to the other door. But watch out for the coyotes because they got a bad habit being all in the parking lot. They ain't gonna do nothing to you. I said, all right, all right. But I had to use the bathroom, so I would by the bushes and pee. But they came out, boy. I took off running. I had pee all on my clothing. I'm like, God dang it. I can't do this. Hold up, guy. I gotta mute this because this loud motorcycle from next door. Hold on. Boy, people love their motorcycle and the music. Boy, he cranked that boy. I'm like, I'm glad I had that down because I would have got copyrighted and it would not be my fault. You can't control these people out here in the street. I that that's off limit. I have to control what I can only control. Mute it. Ah, boy, boy. So if anybody who wants to come to our Grace Baptist Church, we having a serving on Wednesday at 8 o'clock, and that's anybody. If you want me to, I can send that to y'all as well. And that I had joined the church, and that's in San Antonio, Texas. And Pastor Fours, man, that's my pastor there, boy. He is something. That man had me laughing Sunday. I was sitting there like, wait a minute, what part did I miss? And I'm like being out and why is he laying down on a bench? Is he all right? Hold on, hold on. let me zoom. Let me zoom. Okay, he's talking. He's talking about got up. I was cracking up. That man is hilarious. But he preached on Sunday. That was good. Oh man, the choir was awesome. Hey, you know what? Hey, I just gotta say this. Pastor Ford, if you watching this live, I don't know. I don't know who's watching church going, in Grace Baptist Church. Hey, I was digging all y'all Easter colors. You know, she don't be playing. No, she don't be playing. She gonna have everybody on point. The choir was on point. Cause I like, oh, they got all their little Easter colors on. Isn't that wonderful? Because I don't celebrate Easter, and I don't usually see that too much in the church and when it's choir. I ain't been to church in let me see. Hmm. Only time I go to a church when somebody's had passed away or uh somebody getting married. But when I joined Grace Baptist Church, I fell in love. It was like, you know what? I'm gonna say this. It was like the good Lord was telling me, go for it, do it, come on. And I said, hey, I want to join this church. Sure, they sent the papers, and I passed my where's them papers sitting right over there? I can't get to it. Um, I don't know, but I forgot. I forgot. Yeah, the orientation, did all that. And then I'm supposed to be getting my certificate. I can't wait for that. And I'm gonna put that in a frame, and I'm gonna put it right there on that wall so he can look at me like, hey. So I do. I love my church. Yep. I ain't never leaving. Like I'm be on this until I'm old and gray and still be eating on crazy stuff. And and when I pass away, when the good Lord asks for me, Great Baptist Church is written across my heart. Yep. 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 Ooh. I've been on here for an hour and 8 minutes now. Yeah. I ain't gonna stay on this thing long. I might go ahead and jump off. Let me see. Let me see. What time do it start again? Uh, Let me go to YouTube. Go here. Uh, Tap here. Yeah, it's Wednesday night Bible study, April 23rd. Scheduled for 8 o'clock p.m. Let me set notification for that. If I don't hear that notification, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna remember. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be right there in church. Like, you know, I am so happy I joined a church. That's what I've been trying to do. 'Cause I know churches I actually like up here. Because You know, I've been in this. I've seen this one pastor. I never forget this. I never could understand it. I can't remember the name of that church. Um, nope, I can't think of it. But anyway, I seen some church members in a bar, and it was right there on that Sunday. And I said, we just got out, and I remember changing clothes and stuff, and hanging with my friends, and you know, actually, I went on the wrong. I was actually on the wrong street when that happened, and we walking down, and my buddy said, "Ooh, look." And I'm sitting there looking, we can't go in, but we could look because the door was open. I'm sitting there, I'm like, isn't that the pastor for what's the name of that church again? Uh I said, you know what? I'ma sit across so we can look. I want to see if he's gonna come out toasted so I can say something. And which I did. I said something. That following Sunday, I said, um, you um you said lushing is not good. I don't know what lush mean, but you was getting down in a bar, you and him and that guy right there. All three of them was busted, tore up from the floor up. They was through. He told me to leave that church and don't come back. I like, bye. That's what made me, you know. And then I used to be a Catholic, I used to go to a Catholic church, but things was going haywire in there. That's how went there. I'm sitting there. The guy got in trouble. He had went to jail. I'm sitting there like, oh, this is so embarrassed. You know what? Let me go. But the first, I was Baptist in this one church when I was a younger kid. Then I went to a Christian church. Boy, I'm gonna tell y'all something. You know, here's the thing, and a lot of people maybe could, you know, understand where I was coming from. And a going to a Chris, what's his name? Saint John. What was it? Saint John. But they be singing, but they don't be singing like a Baptist or a Christian church. They be getting down. When I first went, I like, ooh, why that woman keep passing out? I'm not getting that. I ain't never understand that. But they said that's called the Holy Ghost going in you. And I said I ain't never had the Holy Ghost one in me, so I don't know what that supposed to feel like. But anyway, yeah. She kept passing out next to me. I had to get up and move. I said, I ain't know what's going on with her. Like, is that real? Is she all right? Because it's freaking me out right now, and I'm new to this, and I don't know what's going on. They had to teach me, but I got used to it after a while. But I found my church. That's Grace Baptist Church. I mean Grace First Baptist Church. Yeah, got it right now. Well, I ain't never leaving that church. And I still feel like, it was just not just me. It was something in my heart, soul, and mind saying, join that church, and that's what I did. And I ain't going nowhere. Nowhere, nowhere, nowhere. You know what? Matter of fact, I gotta call Pastor for. I gotta ask him something. I cannot answer for this one older guy. I said, man, why don't you look it up in the dictionary or go to the library or check it out? Because I can't answer that. It was something that was so hard I could not answer it. This man asked me, and I think I mentioned it on here before, but he said, where's Jesus' people at? I'm like, it's us. He said, no, his people. You know, well, his um, had me stuck. I was completely stuck. I ain't know how to answer that. I like, you know, um, mm, like I had to just walk away. I like, well, so he was saying, where's his mother people at? His mom. I know he said was saying he gotta have aunts and uncles and big family where they at. Like, I don't know, but I told that man just like this because I could not answer him. So I told him just like this: when it's your time, you better have that request. When he asks, "Do you have anything you want to say?" Then you better ask him then. All right. I don't know how to answer that. You know, I just can't. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and boogie woogie myself off this thing, and I can't sit on the front porch. Every time I sit on the front porch, it's bugs want to fly in my face and stuff, and can't have that. I gotta be careful because this weather is gonna be probably be tricky for me for this summer. Of course, you know it's gonna be hot, and I have found a cooling fan. I'm gonna see just I gotta go out there and price it so I could have one in my house because my other cooling system went down. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with that thing. Then I think I took it apart too. Did I take that thing apart? I put it back. Um, might be the fan because that thing do kick out a lot of strong air. Yep. But guys, I'm about to boogie woogie off this thing. Thank you, Leilani. Thank Baby Girl Vibe, Prince Daniel, and Ann. And let me see. Ann. ANN. Yeah, Ann. Yeah, Ann. So, all right, guys. Let me see. I'll see y'all later. Have a wonderful day.